My name is Raphael Brewer. I'm broadcasting here for Bulldog Sports Journal. We're doing the player intros right now, so I'm going to be quiet and let you listen to Lamar Hurd, our PA announcer. All right, we're about to get underway here for the first quarter of this matchup between the Garfield Bulldogs and the West Seattle Wildcats. At center is Wilden Noor. And let's tip off. Gets back to West Seattle. They'll get the first possession of the game. Shoot from three, miss, out of bounds, Garfield basketball. 7:50 left to go in the first period. Garfield will get their first possession of the game. Tatum Joyner. Running up, passes it to Abu Abdirahim. Shoots from beyond the arc. Good! There's a three, and the first points of the game go to Garfield. A three by Abu Abdirahim. West Seattle charging back now. Stops. Getting the key. This is inside. Fadeaway two. No good. Rebound got by Garfield. And they'll go up the court. Back to Noor. Hill got under the rim, get fouled. Out of bounds off Garfield, no foul. Wildcats will get the inbound. Drive up the court, under the basket, knocked down. Corner three, off the rim, layup, good. 3-2 Garfield. 6:55 to go in the first quarter. Oh. Ball on the ground, gets it up, back. Two is good by Naz Solomon, I think. Back up, gets the takeaway. Naz up, dunk, alley-oop is good, sorry, alley-oop. 7-2 Garfield, we got a 5-point lead with a minute and a half played here in the game. This possession's beyond the arc, off the rim. Rebound, no. And it'll be Garfield basketball as the Wildcats tip it out of bounds. Ohomo Bomé with the inbound. He'll pass it to Naz Suleiman. He's in, pass it out to Bomé again from the corner, off the rim. Rebound, Wildcats. Number 13 for the Wildcats, chasing in, and he'll get the easy layup. Cuts the lead to three. Garfield still up, 7-4, 5:40 to go. Now they're back. Now Garfield has the ball back. Zane Moreland drives up, gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and it'll be West Seattle basketball. Drew Hamont is in for Garfield now. And Zane Moreland is out. Looks a little bit kind of hobbled back to the bench there. Let's hope he's okay. Anyway, back to the action. West Seattle has the ball. Driving in, up through all the Garfield defense. Garfield will get the rebound, keep it in bounds, and pass it up to Suleiman. He's up, shakes the shot, a long three, misses. And that'll be a reach-in foul. Zane Moreland back into the game, so brief time on the bench for Zane. West Seattle basketball. They'll break out. A good screen. Driving to the net. Layup, no. Looks like a foul before the shot. So, a foul on Garfield on number 33. That would be Bryson Hodderknight, and it'll be 2 shots for West Seattle. Sully Pond at the line for West Seattle. He made the first one. And now for a second free throw. 7-5 Garfield. If he makes it, it'll be a 1-point game. He does. He sinks it. 1-point game, 4:58 to go in the first quarter. Garfield basketball. On the far end is Ohoma Bome. He drives around, tries to pass it to his teammate, passes it up under the net. Rebound West Seattle. That was Bryson Hodderknight with the attempt, didn't make it. Now West Seattle has it back on the Garfield side. Foul. Foul on Garfield. 2 free throws for West Seattle. It'll be on number 5 for Garfield. That's Ohoma Bome. So Garfield has 3 fouls. West Seattle has none. And it's a 1-point game. The Garfield Bulldogs lead 7-6. Can tie it up right here at the line. And he makes it. That is Gabe Kearney, 6'3" guard, junior, out of West Seattle. Second one to take the lead, and he makes it as well. So it's 8-7 West Seattle, their first lead of the game, coming with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. Bome driving back. Back to Caden Brooks. He'll pass it out to Moreland, who will pass it out to Bome again. Drives to the net, doesn't make it. All the way back for West Seattle. Number 5, they'll have an open 3. Garfield defense is scrambling all over the place. They'll make the 3. And Garfield will call timeout. It is 11-7. Garfield was up 7-2 at one point, and now down by 3. So head coach Cabre Keller, new head coach for the Bulldogs this year. He'll take a timeout, readjust and strategize, and we'll be right back. We're back. Caden Brooks with the ball. He'll drive in. Take a long 2. No good. West Seattle gets the rebound. They'll fight off the guards, and they'll dribble it up back out. Oop, almost lost it. And that is a foul on Bome. Sorry, not Bome. A foul on number 5 of West Seattle. So that'll be their first. Of the game. And Isaiah McMillan into the game for Garfield. Moreland is out. So Garfield will get the ball back. That's the first foul for West Seattle off of Tatum Joyner. Bome take a 2 from the key. He'll get fouled. And that'll be a couple of free throws for Garfield. Clock stops at 3:25. Foul is on Sully Pond, 6'2" guard and senior. So Garfield can chip away at the lead here. Bome makes the first free throw. It's 8-11. Bomay lines up for a second. That one's good as well. So 9-11. Bulldogs trail by 2 here in the first quarter. West Seattle back. Gabe Kearney shoots. No good. And Caden Brooks drove. Didn't make it. Out of bounds off of West Seattle, though. And Garfield will get the ball back. Ready to make a basket. Solman shoots. Fouled. Foul on West Seattle again, so they're up to 3. The foul count evens 3 fouls apiece for each team. Solman will make his first free throw, and it's a 1-point game. So this is a competitive basketball game, which is more than we can say against Garfield's bout versus Lincoln the other day. Bomay makes his second free throw. It's a tie game. Seattle will try to take the lead back. Miss. That's a travel on West Seattle, and Garfield will get the ball back. Shot clock is running out anyway. The ball. That is running up. And Garfield will not get any points. They're up 13-11. West Seattle back. Pass it to Jake Akins. He won't be able to get it. And Garfield will get the ball back after it goes out of bounds. So Lane Anderson will step out of the game, and in will come Owen Murda, number 11. West Seattle, Ty Sanders for the Wildcats. Up. Lane Anderson tried to make it. He couldn't. Deflected out of bounds. Garfield basketball. So no points at that long possession for the Wildcats. And Garfield will get the ball back up 2 with 2:06 to play in the first. Caden Brooks asking for a man open. Otter Knight. And looks like a foul on Garfield, or maybe it stepped out of bounds. No word from the officials here. That is a foul on Bomay. So their 4th team foul, 2nd for Bomay, and West Seattle will get the ball back. Pass it up, 13. Nope, off rebound taken by Garfield, and here comes Brooks back from 3, no good. West Seattle get the ball back, and that's a foul on Garfield. Looks like a little bit of conversation among the officials. Holding on Naz Solomon. So 15 foul for Garfield. And West Seattle is already in the bonus with a minute and a half left in this first quarter. So 2 free throws from the line. And number 0 for West Seattle will miss his first one. Garfield will get the ball back. That's McMillan under the basket. He'll pass it around the horn to Moreland. Pollard from 3, no good. And the rebound gets back to West Seattle. All right. They're passing back through to defenders. Layup, no. And looks like a reach in by West Seattle. Garfield will get the ball back regardless. Pushing by West Seattle. And looks like the Wildcats are substituting. There goes Simon. Potter Knight made the 2, and now first points in roughly 3 minutes for either team. Garfield up 4. Both teams in the bonus. As both teams are in the bonus now, as West Seattle just got their 5th team foul. So Potter Knight will shoot for 2. So, or actually, sorry, the and 1 for Potter Knight. He did not make it. So 4-point game. As the seconds, as we can see, the second indicators on the clock here at the Quincy Jones Performing Arts Center and the Garfield main gym. West Seattle got the ball back, and they will get an out of bounds inbound pass. Out from 3, no good. And that is Drew Hamont with the rebound. He'll pass it up just out of the reach of Isaiah McMillan, who reached up to grab that, slipped past his fingers. 28.2 seconds left, and West Seattle gets the inbound. Oh, nope, Garfield does. Guess it didn't touch him last. Anyway, the inbound. Moreland. Pollard Jr. Back to Moreland. Steps back. Passes it up. Off the hands of Potter Knight and out of bounds. And still Garfield basketball. And the West Seattle coach is not happy about that. He believes should be the Wildcats who have possession, but that is not the case. So Moreland inbounds it to Potter Knight. Back out to Nasir. Sorry. Sulman. Moreland shoots 2. And shot clock violation, so the shot did not get off in time. Still 4 points, 3 seconds left, and West Seattle won't be able to do much with this possession. They'll try and shoot it all the way from half court. Way off the mark. So that brings an end to the first quarter. Garfield is up 15-11 after 8 minutes of play. We'll be right back after this. I really need a paper roster. I'm gonna go down and thank you. Especially the West Seattle one. Amazing. Thank you very much, Haley. Yeah, that's great. Awesome. I'm doing the radio broadcast. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'm not that good at it. But this will help. This will help me. Thank you. Good job. We have the referees today. All right, we're coming back from the second quarter. Garfield starts the second period, and I just got a paper roster, so hopefully I should be able to name the West Seattle players now. Moreland with the inbound. To Brooks. He'll pass it out to Beaumay, who drives into the basket. No good. Garfield will get the offensive rebound, though. And that is Sulman with the 3. Did not go. West Seattle inbounds it to number 13, Gabe Kearney. Esaias Brigham with the 3. Did not make it, but I believe he got the foul called in. That is a foul on on Beaumay again. So, sorry. Correction, not Beaumay. Sorry. Yes, Beaumay. I cannot listen. Beaumay, his second personal. First team foul of the second quarter. And West Seattle will shoot from 2 at the line. I believe is Esias Brigham. His second shot goes through. 12-15 as we start the second quarter. 30 seconds played so far. Moreland. He'll drive to the net. Blocked by Gabe Kearney. A 6'3" junior is putting on a show tonight, defensively and offensively. He'll go coast to coast with the shot attempt. Did not make it, but West Seattle does get the rebound. Lane Anderson is struggling, doesn't know where to pass. He'll pass it up to his teammate Tatum Joyner. Could not get the shot off. Back out to Anderson from 3. Off the rim. Shot clock will reset, but doesn't matter. Garfield gets the ball back anyway. Nome manages to pass it out to Brooks, who passes across the court to Sulman. He'll drive up to the net. Amazing effort. Won't get it, though. West Seattle gets the rebound, and they're driving back. Sulman has to rush back. Number 5 for West Seattle makes the fadeaway 2, and it's a 1-point game. The Wildcats trail by 1, 14-15. Beaumay back across in for Drew Hamon, who tried to get the dunk. Did not get the basket, but did get the call. He got fouled and will shoot 2 at the line. Chance to make this a 3-point game here for Hamont. I believe the foul is on number 4, Esias Brigham. He makes his first one easily. In for the Wildcats, number 0, Ticey Sales, and out is number 13, Gabe Kearney. Second free throw is good. So Pollard Jr. made his 2, and now West Seattle trying to get back 3. They'll drive up. Number 2, Seattle will get a second chance. No. Amazing defensive effort by the Bulldogs. They'll get the ball back. There goes Pollard Jr. He got stopped. No call, but he'll try and inbound it back. Out of bounds. Expert play. Deflected it off Ticey Sell's fingers, and it is Garfield basketball. Pollard will take the inbound. Excuse me, Brooks. Brooks inbounds it to Beaumay. He'll take his time. Drawing up a play. Gets the screen from Hamont. Drives up to the basket and gets 2. 19-14 Bulldogs. 5:51 left to go in the second quarter. Tatum Joyner for the Wildcats driving into the net. He'll stop. No foul. And somehow it's off Garfield. And the Garfield bench is not happy about that one. Neither are the players on the court, but regardless, West Seattle basketball. He'll inbound it to Pond. Did not get the shot off. And Lane Anderson will finally score 2 for the Wildcats. Up. McMillan. Easy, another 2. Takes those points right back. 21-16 Bulldogs. And as the Wildcats were driving down the court, looks like a reach-in foul by Garfield. By Beaumay. His third personal, so 5:21 to go. Not a shooting foul. West Seattle will just get the inbound, but something to keep an eye on. He's already at 3 fouls, and it's not even the end of the first half for Beaumay. West Seattle inbounds it back to Pond. He'll drive up. Pass it to Tatum Joyner. Takes a shot from 3. Air ball. Doesn't even get it within a foot of the rim. And Brooks will take the ball back out for Garfield. He's staying behind the line. Oh. Missed pass, deflected, and intercepted by West Seattle. Amazing defensive effort. No foul, but West Seattle will get the ball, but Amazing block by, looks like a combo of Isaiah McMillan, Zahir Nasir and Naz Sulman. West Seattle rebounds it back. Tice Sales has the ball. He'll pass it across the court. 13 is in the key for West Seattle. That is Gabe Kearney. And looks like he'll get the basket. So, 21-18. Garfield leads. West Seattle just got 2. Brooks. Brooks to Hotter Knight. And there's a whistle. Looks like a foul on Garfield. So West Seattle will get the ball back. 4:24 to play. And looks like West Seattle just made a substitution. Out is Sully Pond. I did not catch who entered. Tatum Joyner for the Wildcats. Brings it back. He'll drive. Pass it to his teammate. Back to him. Sales driving in. Up. No good, but he gets the foul, so he'll shoot for 2. 3 fouls on Garfield. Foul is on It's like Hotter Knight. That is third as well. That's what our amazing PA announcer, Lamar Hurd, just said. So Sales misses his first one, but that is definitely something to keep an eye on. Is getting quite a lot of fouls early for the Bulldogs, especially on Bomay and Hotter Knight. Sales lines up to take his second. In the air, and that one's good. So, 2-point game, 21-19. Bulldogs lead with 4:05 to play as the clock ticks down in the second quarter. Botched pass by Brooks, but intended for Pollard, but McMillan got it. Solomon drives in. He looks for the layup, doesn't get it. West Seattle recovers. Sales driving. And a travel. Looks like a travel by West Seattle. Gabe Kearney, number 13. Took one too many steps, and Garfield will get the ball back. And let's see if they can capitalize on a gifted possession. McMillan to Brooks. Brooks driving past. He'll pass it all the way out. Intercepted by West Seattle. Drive all the way up to the net. Does number 3, Jack Akins. He goes coast to coast, gets 2, and it's a tie ball game all of a sudden. Up to McMillan. Gets fouled. Garfield went quick there and drew the foul successfully. So, inbound for Brooks. He'll pass it to McMillan on the corner into Zahir. Travel by Zahir Nasir. And back to West Seattle. Tim Joyner drives up the court, excuse me. Watching too much football lately. Pond. Owen Murda. And then finally Pond is under the net, gets his pass from his teammate, and West Seattle have a 2-point lead. So Garfield takes another timeout. This will be their second timeout as they reevaluate how they've blown yet another 5 to 7 point lead. We'll be right back. Hopefully you can hear me over our amazing Garfield drum line in the background, but I am Rafael Brewer with Bulldog Sports Journal. We're doing a radio broadcast of today's boys varsity basketball game, as our camera has decided to fail on us. So we apologize for the technical difficulties, but we hope that you can still enjoy the game, even if it is via audio. Both teams are back on the court, and Garfield will inbound it. Moreland is back in for the Bulldogs. Caden Brooks. Moreland, as I say, shoots three, but it's going to be called off. If that stood, that would have been an amazing shot. Had no pressure, and it was from 3 feet beyond the bark, and the officials will confer here as to why it doesn't count. So Brooks was the one who inbounded it, and then passed it to Moreland, who took an amazing three, but looks like that will not stand, and the Bulldogs will remain behind 2 points. 2:40 to go in the second quarter. Garfield team is slowly meandering back over to the West Seattle side of the court, awaiting the verdict. No shot. The chief referee and Garfield coach Cabre Keller wants an explanation, as does West Seattle coach Rick Tyson. Now we are up at the top of the bleachers, so I can't hear what he's saying, but did not count due to a substitution violation. So West Seattle will get a couple of free throws. My guess is that Garfield, Cabre Keller, and the Bulldogs did not announce the substitution to the referees before they went out of the timeout. So the Wildcats selected Kearney to take those free throws. He made one. So it is a 3-point game. Garfield trails 21-24, and West Seattle will get the inbound. Tatum Joyner to Sully Pond. Back to Kearney. Joyner. Murda shoots for three. It's good. And Garfield slows the game down a bit, so it is now a 6-point game as Brooks circles the track. Shoots a long two. It's good. Cuts the lead to 5, 23-27. 2:06 to play in the second. Seattle back. Joyner to Kearney. Kearney drives to the net, past two defenders, and makes the layup. Amazing physical strength by the 6'3" junior. Brooks, fouled by West Seattle, I believe. Yes, fouled by West Seattle. Reach in by Tice Sales. That's his third personal. Inbound shot over the head of Brooks. He'll have to circle back, re-enter the zone. Takes a shot for three off the rim. West Seattle gets it back, and Garfield not scoring the possession. They were aided by the foul. Kearney back to Sales. He shoots a long two off the rim. Garfield gets it back. They'll break out. That was Pollard. West Seattle gets it back. Garfield gets the rebound though, so still 23-29. Moreland out to Hamont, who shoots for three, does not get it, but tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats, so Garfield will get the inbound. And Holler Knight is in for the Bulldogs, and out is McMillan. So, Brooks to Moreland. Back to Hamont. He'll drive from the free throw line. Off the rim, rebound caught by Pond. And he'll eject the ball out of bounds straight into the hands of Cabre Keller, the Garfield coach. And it'll be Garfield basketball. Moreland to Brooks. To Beaumay. Hasn't been in a long time. There's Moreland from beyond the arc. He'll drive in. Back to Hamont. Doesn't know what to do. He'll step back for three. And it's good. An amazing shot. And clock stops at 18.8. A great three by Hamont. It looks like there was a substitution there by Garfield, so that's why the clock stopped. I believe McMillan is back in. A whistle. And a timeout taken by West Seattle. So, 8.9 seconds remaining in the first half. Full timeout by West Seattle. Garfield is down 3 points to the West Seattle Wildcats. And we'll be right back. Well, the West Seattle timeout is over. Got 8 seconds to halftime. We're at Garfield High School in beautiful Seattle, Washington. West Seattle has the inbound on the Garfield side of the court. Inbounding it is could not get it. Number 2, Sully Pond could not get it. A big three off the rim, remarkably close, was now Suleiman in the buzzer beater heave, but did not make it. Garfield will quickly exit out to the locker rooms as we head to the break. Stay right here. We got a second half action coming your way. 26-29. 10 minutes left until the third quarter. All right, 5 seconds to go until the second half. And here we go. Garfield ready to get the inbound. There's Moreland. Welcome back to Garfield boys varsity basketball game as Bomay drives in. I'm Rafael Brew with Bulldog Sports Journal. We're having a radio-only broadcast tonight as our camera gave out. So we apologize for the lack of video, but we hope you'll enjoy the game regardless as Solomon just missed. And West Seattle comes back. Moreland gets the rebound out to Bomay. He'll drive all the way to the net and no good. Holler Knight will try and get it and does not. Looks like a jump ball. A flashing arrow goes towards the Wildcats. 26-29, 7:24 to go in the third quarter. So we await the inbound from Sully Pond. Joyner now. He'll pass it back to Anderson. 13, Kearney from 3, no good. The bench stood up and then sat back down. The rebound by Holler Knight. He'll get it out to Brooks. Bomay drives past 2 defenders, gets the foul, does not get the basket, but he will shoot for 2. A pushing foul by number 2, Sully Pond. So, chance to chip into Wildcat lead. A close game here. Makes the first one, 2-point game, 27-29. Substitution, Garfield makes a substitution. Into the game is Drew Haman, and out is Solomon. So, Bomay makes his second. It's a 1-point game. The Wildcats will get the ball back. Joyner driving, but whistle. Looks like a foul and offensive foul, and Garfield will get the ball back. Bomay. Bomay looking to pass. He's surrounded by Pond. He drives up, passes out to Moreland. Looking for the shot. No open court. Brooks has plenty of room. Out to the corner in the form of Hamont. Will drive up. And Moreland wide open. Does not make the 3. Hamont does not make the layup. And West Seattle will get the ball back. Tyler Sales makes an incredible play with the alley-oop and the assist, and suddenly it's a 5-point game. The and one, though, by Hamont. He makes the basket following down. And now at the line, his one free throw here could tie the game. 6:15 to go. Hamont steadies himself. Form, no good. Bounced off, and West Seattle will get it back. So the Wildcats still lead by 1, which they have led since about the 4th minute of travel by West Seattle. Garfield, another possession. 2 fouls by the Wildcats in this period. None by the Bulldogs. Brooks doing some fancy footwork. He'll pass it to the corner. Hamont steps back, loses the ball, doesn't save it, passes it directly to Pond of the Wildcats. He'll stand up, gets the foul, doesn't get the basket, but does draw the foul. Foul on number 3, Zane Moreland. Pond at the line for 2. The first one, no good. Bounced off the rim 3 times before it fell out to the right side. So, second shot, perfect. 2-point game. Moreland to Bomay. The 2 in sync. Bomay looking for the screen, he gets it. He'll drive from the free throw line, tipped in the air. out of bounds. And West Seattle ball. Joyner to Pond. Kearney does not make the layup. Garfield will get the rebound. Moreland driving out to Holler Knight, who does draw the foul. Yes, he does. He draws the foul. So the Bulldogs will shoot 2. Holler Knight. Bryson Holler Knight, sophomore, but my, oh my, is he tall. His first one, good. So this second one could tie the game for the first time in several minutes. Good again. So West Seattle does not take a timeout. They slow the inbound down, though. It's a tie game. Each team has 32 points. 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Joyner. Pond. On the other side, drives to the corner. Sales loses the ball, but it does not hit off Garfield, and it is instead a Bulldogs possession. Beaumay passes it, drops it off for Brooks, who will pass it to the corner for Moreland. He shoots his 3, and it's good! And the Bulldogs, well, hold on a minute. The officials are going to confer a little bit here. It looked like it was a perfectly legal 3, but so no. There was a foul on the Bulldogs, so instead of a lead taking 3, wait. According to the scoreboard here, that 3 did count. It is 35-20-32, so a huge 3 by Moreland. West Seattle dropped the ball again. They'll get it back after an intercepted pass by Brooks. So, Pond right under the basket. He'll make the easy layup. It's a 1-point game, but the Bulldogs have the lead for the first time in a while. Beaumay fouled. Or rather, Beaumay fouled the Wildcats. That is his 4th. And that will take him out. Oh, sorry. Moreland will come out in exchange for Naz Solma. Pond driving to the basket. Easy layup, and West Seattle has the lead again. Garfield tried to break out again, but they don't. They get intercepted. Pond back. Up. Alley-oop. No good. Brooks with the ball. He tries to hold on to it. Surrounded by 3 Wildcats. He passes it up. The benefit of having 3 Wildcats on him is there's no one guarding Isaiah McMillan, who will make the easy layup, and Garfield takes the lead back. And if this is how it's going to play out for the rest of the night, I think we have an entertaining matchup here. He gets the and 1 as well. So, in addition to the 2 points he scored, he has the opportunity to score 1 more from the free throw line. Beaumay. Good. And Garfield has a 2-point lead. West Seattle wants to take it back, though. Owen Murda for the Wildcats. Thought about that 3. Did not go. Back to Kearney. He's had an impressive night tonight. And again, driving, makes the easy layup. It makes it look so easy. As Gabe Kearney, the junior out of West Seattle. He'll pressure Brooks. Does not give in. Passes it to Solman. Out of bounds, though. Solman tried to give it to McMillan, who could not keep it in. So, West Seattle has the ball in a tie game, 38-38. Murda. Step back 3 off the rim. Garfield gets the rebound. They charge back. A huge layup by Naz Sulman. Garfield, the 2-point lead. West Seattle, Gabe Kearney wants to take it right back. He'll get the ball from Pond. He'll step back 2, gets the foul and the points, or was that an offensive foul? It was an offensive foul, so no points. Garfield in the bonus as well, as that was the 15th foul for West Seattle. And they had the possession arrow. Hotternight inbounds to Brooks. Passes it to the corner. Hamont drives up. Round the rim, but didn't drop in. Beaumet made a play for the ball as West Seattle is driving up. Pond to Herta. Steps around, tries to get past Hollernight. Takes the inside line, double teamed. Under the net is Esias Bingham, but before he can make a play, West Seattle will take a timeout. So, we've got a pretty exciting game here. Much more than a lot of the Bulldogs contests so far. 40-38. 2:39 to go in the third quarter. And by the pace of play of these teams, it is shaping up to be a back-and-forth game all night. Both teams have traded points. They've traded fouls. The lead has never really eclipsed 7 or maybe 10. Garfield led 5 points by 5 points in the first quarter. West Seattle took it back after a couple minutes. They kept the lead through most of the first half, and then now finally in the past couple minutes, Garfield has managed to retain a 2-point lead. West Seattle inbounds. Esias Brigham to Joyner. As the play developed, and there's a whistle. Foul on Solman. Did not see that, but not a shooting foul, just an inbound. Joyner will inbound the basketball for the Wildcats. There were some substitutions, but I didn't catch him. Joyner takes it out to Sales. He'll give it to Jack Akins. Gets past Mont. And a travel. A huge break for the Bulldogs. Akins can't believe it. And now the Bulldogs have a chance to add to their 2-point lead. 2:18 to go in the third. Beaumet keeps the Wildcats at arm's length. Takes the 2, does not count. Wildcats get the rebound. Not a foul. West Seattle bench is upset about that after Brooks pushed a Wildcats player, but Wildcats keep the ball. Doesn't matter. Trey Samick Burns, we haven't really seen all night. He gets the layup, and now it's a tie game. Brooks from 3, a low-angle shot does not make it in. Garfield tries to get the rebound, and they do. Oh, it's on the floor. They'll keep it. Oh, it's a real battle in the trenches. Ball was on the floor. Eventually, Brooks got it, tried to pass it to Beaumet, didn't get it. Looks like it's going to be whatever the mighty possession arrow decides, and no, there was a foul. There was a foul on West Seattle. So, Beaumet will shoot 2. And with that free throw, Garfield has a 1-point lead, 41-40. Courtesy of Ohomo Beaumet. And I apologize, I've been pronouncing his name wrong all night. His second free throw off the rim bounces directly into the hands of Jack Akins. All the way up to Pond, who cannot get his shot off. It's out of bounds. West Seattle will keep it. Hollernight almost had the rebound there, but couldn't quite keep it within on the hardwood. Outside the purple. Akins could not get it. Pond gets the rebound, offensive rebound. He'll pass it back to Akins off the fingertips of Hollernight, and it's still West Seattle basketball. 1:20 to go in the third. Now Hollernight will come out in exchange for Moreland. And that inbound did not touch anyone. It sailed over the hands of Tyrese Sales, out of bounds, and Garfield basketball it will be. Moreland inbounds to Beaumet. And the two will drive up the court. Beaumet guarded by Pond. Gets the screen from McMillan. He'll drive in, tries to get the shot off, fouled, and he'll get 2 from the line. Bulldogs, 1-point lead. 6th foul on the Wildcats. I believe that's, Beaumet shooting 2. First one is good. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Second one, also good. 2 for 2 at the line. And now the Bulldogs have a 3-point lead. Pond gets it to Cruz Palapoi, who will get the basket, and it's a 1-point game again, just like that. However, looks like another foul by West Seattle on number 0, Tice Sales. So McMillan is back at the line. Misses his first one. And makes his second. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. Almost a violation there, but the Wildcats managed to inbound it to Pond. He'll drive all the way up the court, almost get the basket. Rebound by Pompey, and it's a tie game with 37 seconds to go in the penultimate period. Beaumet behind the 3-point line, takes a shot off the rim. It's good after a bounce, and the Bulldogs retake the lead with a huge 3 by Beaumet. Excuse me again. West Seattle. Tyrese Sales off the rim. McMillan gets the ball. Beaumet with the dunk. Yes, he does. He gets it. A 5-point lead. That's the largest they've had since the first quarter. Cruz Palapoi gets the foul. So the Wildcats will have 2 from the line. But a huge series of momentum shifting plays by the Bulldogs. First, the 3 by Beaumet, and then the dunk by McMillan. Or was it Beaumet? I can't recall. I have the memory of a goldfish. Palapoi makes his first one. 2.1 seconds to go, so this will likely be the last point scored of the third quarter. Both teams at 5 fouls apiece, and both teams in the bonus. His second one, good. 46-49. And unless now Sulman could make a miraculous play, which he does not even get the shot off. That will be our score entering the final 8 minutes of play of regulation. 49-46, Bulldogs lead by 3. We'll be right back after this. Final 8 minutes. Here we go. Raphael Brewer here with Bulldog Sports Journal. Our camera is having technical difficulties, so we're doing a radio-only broadcast, but I hope you stay and listen to this one because it's shaping up to be a close one. Bulldogs lead by 3. Brooks gets the inbound. Caden Brooks. He'll pass it to Thulman on the edge, and he'll get 2. So, 5-point game. Garfield leads. Sales for the Wildcats. Takes it to Hayden. Kearney to Sales from 3. No good. West Seattle gets the rebound. They'll get the foul as Palapoy misses the layup. The rebound, excuse me. Foul is on Garfield, number 13, Drew Hamont. So, at the line is Lane Anderson. And he'll shoot. He'll get his first one in, so 47-51. His second, also good. 3-point game. Bulldogs lead. Brooks out. Hamont in the corner. Pressured, looking for a pass. In to no one in particular. Straight to the Wildcat defense. To Pond, who still has the ball after being assaulted for it by the Bulldogs. Doesn't matter, he gets the layup as he runs all the way down the court. So 50-51. Moreland from 3, no. But Garfield gets the rebound. Holler Knight shoots from 2, doesn't get it, but does draw the foul. I believe it's on Mr. Pond of West Seattle. Sully Pond. I think they named him after the movie. Holler Knight from 2, for 2 at the line. Misses his first one. And in this final frame, every point counts, so Holler Knight expecting to make his second free throw. And he does. 2-point game. Each team has 1 foul apiece in this period. So West Seattle takes it out. Pond. Sully Pond gives it up to now Suleiman, who gives the layup and the and one. My goodness, what an effort by now Suleiman. He will shoot 1 from the line and could extend the Bulldogs' lead from 1 point to 5. The 4-point play. Here we go. But first, a substitution. Pond is out for the Wildcats, and in for him is Tatum Joyner. Suleiman misses it, so 4-point game. Still an excellent effort by the senior. Looks like West Seattle will draw the foul at their own end. Apologize, my voice sounds hoarse. I haven't had a lot to drink. They inbound it, and they immediately get the 2-pointer off of Palapoy. Cruz Palapoy. Garfield gets it back. Caden Brooks attempted the pass to McMillan, but could not connect, and it's out of bounds. West Seattle basketball. Joyner looking to give the Wildcats the lead back. Murda back to Porter. Back to Kearney. Brigham. Kearney trying to drop a play. He'll get in. Fadeaway 2. Off. And Garfield gets the rebound. So they'll slow the game down. Never mind. Underneath the net is Hamont. He'll get fouled. Moreland passed it to him. He was right there. Got fouled by, looks like, yes, number 11, Owen Murda of the Wildcats. So Hamont will have a chance for shoot for two. That was a great play by both Hamont and Moreland. His first free throw. Off the rim. And out. 5:41 to go. Make this a 4-point lead. Yes, he can. Palape will inbound. Palapoy, excuse me. Porter from three. Gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard. You don't see that very often, especially not in a game. Always fun, but that does not make the shot count. Still 52-55. And in that instance, it goes to whoever has the possession arrow, which in this case happens to be West Seattle. So they will get the inbound. Joyner. Little delay here as Keller, the Garfield coach, discusses the ruling with the officials, but play will go on. Joyner. Blocked by Beaumet. And Garfield will get the ball. Beaumet driving down. Cut off the rim. Beaumet gets the offensive rebound. He'll shoot from two. He'll get the layup. It's good. 57-52. Bulldogs. 5:12 to go. The clock keeps ticking. Pond to Akins to Palape. Looks like he went out of bounds, or was it a foul? Yes. Looks like it was out of bounds, but West Seattle, full timeout by West Seattle. So here's the situation. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go. 5-point game. Garfield is one foul away from the bonus. One foul by the Wildcats away from the bonus. Both teams hope to take a win. Garfield is 1-7. West Seattle is 3-8. Neither are near the top or even the middle of the Metro League standing. So a win today would be huge. Of course. If you're just tuning in for these final 5 minutes, my name is Rafael Brewer. I'm broadcasting here with Bulldog Sports Journal. Our camera went out due to technical difficulties, so we just have the radio broadcast today, but we hope you'll enjoy the last 5 minutes of this rather exciting game and rather close contest. Garfield with the inbound. Moreland to Beaumet. Gets the screen from McMillan. He'll pass it to the corner in the form of Solomon. Back out to Beaumet. He'll dribble it. Almost loses the basketball. Gets the foul, though. And West Seattle can't believe it. But another two for the Bulldogs, and they are now in the bonus. Bonus. Beaumet at the line. In 58-52. A 6-point game, and if they keep this up, they could win. On the other hand, it's still only 2 possessions, especially as Beaumet just missed his second free throw, and that rebound went out of bounds. It will be West Seattle basketball. Inbounding it is Gabe Kearney, who just subbed on. To Pond. James Pond. Anderson tries to pass it. Gets intercepted by Sulman. does not make the layup, but does get the foul. So, another 2 for Suleiman, who continues to have incredible breakaways, especially in the fourth quarter of this game. Good for Suleiman. And 60 points for the Bulldogs. 60-52. West Seattle trying to increase their chances of winning by scoring points. That is generally how the game is played. Joyner looking for a teammate. Passes it all the way around. Wide open is Sales, but he misses the 3. They do get West Seattle does get the rebound. Pond tries to get the layup. Doesn't get it. Moreland tries to pass it around. And finally, Luke Lane Anderson puts in the basket. The easy layup for the West Seattle Wildcats. And just as quickly, Beaumet puts in another 2. So the lead stays at 8 for the Bulldogs. And that is that a travel or a backcourt violation? I believe it's a backcourt violation. For the Wildcats, so Garfield will get the ball. Caden Brooks trying to bring it in. Excuse me, that was Beaumet who passed it to Caden Brooks. Now, Brooks from 3, off the rim. Moreland fighting for the rebound, does not get it, but a foul is called. Foul on Garfield, so West Seattle will get the inbound. Pass it immediately to Pond. Another foul by Suleiman. Reach in. Their 14th foul, so now, and now Coach Cabre Keller will take him off. In is Holler Knight, Hamant, and Zaire Nasir. He's in my calculus class, actually. Great guy. West Seattle with the rebound, with the inbound. And Pond misses the ball in his own backcourt. Beaumet tried to force it out of him, but West Seattle will retain the basketball. Almost lost it. That could have been a close call. But now West Seattle will have to come all the way back to their zone. Their side of the court. Inbounding it is Sales. To Pond. Passes it to Anderson. To Pond. Amazing defense by Beaumet. He steals the ball. He drives. He gets the layup. No good. Rebound. Offensive taken by Holler Knight. He'll try and get the layup. No good as well, but the tip in by Zaire. And Garfield will capitalize on a turnover. 64-54, a 10-point game. The largest lead of either team in this game. West Seattle isn't giving out that. Still a little less than 3 minutes to go in the final quarter. A foul on Garfield. Foul is on Drew Hamant of the Bulldogs. So, at the line is also number 13 for the Wildcats. Kearney. First of 2, he misses. Both teams at 5 fouls, both teams in the bonus. Although I believe West Seattle isn't more than 5 fouled, they just don't count after that. At least on the scoreboard here in the Garfield gym. His second free throw is good. 9-point game. Hamant to Caden Brooks. He'll drive all the way in. Gets it stolen, but Zaire and Holler Knight combine for the rebound. Holler Knight back all the way out to Brooks. Steadies the play. takes his time, draws it back up to Holler Knight, who's in the paint, and will not get it. West Seattle all the way back. Tatum Joyner tried. West Seattle got the rebound, and eventually Pond put it in. Up the back for three. The student section is quaking. 66 points for the Bulldogs. Student section was hoping for a three to get to the magical number. Pond for West Seattle. Pond driving in. Polapai makes the layup with the assist from Pond. And looks like a timeout will be called by full timeout by the Bulldogs. There we go. Less than 2 minutes to go. 1:45 to be exact. 66 points to 59. Bulldogs lead by 7. I can count, I promise. We'll step aside for drumline. And we're back. Amazing performance by our drumline. Garfield drumline tonight. Show up to every game. Kudos to them. Zaire Nasir with the inbound. He'll pass it. Try to pass it to Amont. Will not get it. Jordan all alone. Sorry. Tatum Joyner all alone. And he will get the layup too. Now it is McMillan's turn to be undefended. He'll get the two. The travel. Well, looks like that's a travel, and Keller on the Garfield sideline. Sorry, the Garfield bench is pissed. Not happy with the call, but 5-point game, and suddenly it's a lot closer. Now Seattle still has a chance. Kearney trying to get some points. Offensive rebound taken by Anderson. Finally, Drew Hamont and the Bulldogs get the ball back. And that is a travel. And everyone on the West Seattle side called it. The unpaid officials in the stands making their presence known. West Seattle will get the inbound. 5-point game, 1:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pond. Driving all the way and makes it. Rolled around the rim before finally deciding to set in the net. And Beaumet jumps all the way to the other side of the court and takes those 2 points right back. 5-point game still, 68-63. Kearney gets the and one. Back and forth and back. Kearney was fouled by Drew Hamont. Again, that's his third personal. Oh, no, excuse me. Looks like didn't get the points as Garfield got the inbound. Another whistle. And a foul in this play. Third personal foul by number 2, Sully Pond. Looks like a reach-in. So, Beaumet will shoot from the line. Chance to extend this lead. Crowd goes silent, and he makes it. 69 points. Crowd is happy about that, but not as happy as they would have been with 6-7. West Seattle still has the chance to get that number, though. His second free throw. Good. 70 points for the Bulldogs. Back out to Sully. Kearney from 3. Good! 70-68. Out to McMillan. There's a foul before the Bulldogs and Drew Hamont could get the easy layup. But it is a foul on the Wildcats. So McMillan will go to the line with a chance to shoot 2. Again, both teams in the bonus. 23 seconds left. His first one good. So if he makes this one, it becomes a 2-possession game with 23 seconds to play. The shot clock is off. His second one, no good. West Seattle does get the ball back. Not out of bounds, but rebounds it to, and they'll foul. Rebounds it to Moreland, who will pass it to Brooks, who gets fouled. And West Seattle, I mean, it's only 3 points. They have a hope here. Foul was by Joyner, who will send Brooks to the line. 1 point here could very well ice this game, even with 17 seconds left to go. It's good. Huge free throw for Caden Brooks and the Bulldogs. Garfield looking to get their first win since West Seattle. He'll make his second one. It's 73-68. First their win since West Seattle. That was all the way December 10th. The steal by Beaumet. The foul before he can get the shot off. So it will not be an N1. Made it look cool, but those points will not count. .14 seconds left. Beaumet at the line. Crowd goes silent as he makes his first. That win against West Seattle was December 10th, I believe. Makes his second, 75-68. A timeout by West Seattle that will get them the ball to their own side of the court. We'll take a break for 1 minute. Don't go away. 7-point game here in the Central District. We're back. 14.8 seconds. West Seattle out from their timeout. Aikens with the inbound. They're hurrying it up the court. Sales to Kearney. Fakes the move. 3, no good, but it was close. Bond gets the offensive rebound. About to Beaumet, and that should do it. The Bulldogs win their first game in over a month. Amazing effort by the Bulldogs. They played well, especially Naz Suleiman with those momentum shifting plays with minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Garfield survives and thrives against West Seattle. 75-68. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Thursday for the girls' game. Stay tuned to Bulldog Sports Journal and have a good and safe rest of your night.